What's going on, everybody? KingRaliant here, hoping to bring you guys another useful video. Today we're going to be talking about the Void Ore. We're going to go over what it is, why you should get it, how you get it, and most importantly what it goes into, which kind of covers that second point. This is going to be a quick and short video, so I want it to be as informative as possible, and I really hope you guys get something out of this, so stay tuned. If you guys like this video, consider dropping a like, hit the subscribe button, share this with a friend. I really appreciate y'all doing that. Now let's get into the deep. Right off the bat, let's talk about what the heck this even is. Void Ore. The simplest way I can explain this is a legendary ore that has a chance to drop when you mine orichalcum veins and goes into crafting the Voidbent ingots, which in turn goes into crafting your best in slot legendary gear. That gear is going to be the Voidbent Armor. That Voidbent Armor you're going to want to go for multiple reasons. Right off the bat, this has luck on it. So you're going to have a full best in slot high 600 gear score set that's going to have luck. The second trait, the Invigorated, is really nice. You're going to have these debuffs that get applied onto you going off of you a lot quicker. But this is the cherry on top. Resilient. Critical hits deal X% less damage. However, this is one of those known bugs in PvP and in a new world that has yet to been fixed. This actually applies to all damage. This is also why you see a bunch of people roaming around that 520 PvP gear up until this point, because you're getting a flat 22.5% reduced damage for everything. Take that with the 600 gear score armor, you are going to be one beefy boy. In fact, because of this, almost everybody is rolling heavy when it comes to those PvP wars. So to say that the Voidbent Armor is very sought after would be an understatement. But how do you get this ore exactly in order to make this really sick armor? Well, like I mentioned earlier, you're going to need to be mining orichalcum veins, but there is a twist with this. You also need to have a minimum of 1800 mining luck just to have a chance for them to drop. That's 18%. So make sure you go get those food buffs. They're going to give you that mining luck increase. I recommend going to Ebon Scale Reach. There's an elite farm zone area there that a lot of those recipes drop from, or you can buy it. Try and get yourself a pickaxe and any other gear that's going to give you those added perks. So you're going to want to make sure that you have a full mining luck set. Double down and get yourself some relevant trophies. Display those in your houses that will apply those mining perk bonuses as well. Now, to go a little bit further into that, if you're looking at the food buffs, there's going to be 3 in particular that you're going to want to go for that will increase your mining luck by an X amount for an X amount of time. Those are going to be the salted roasted vegetables, the poultry roasted potatoes, and the boiled potatoes. For the perks, there's going to be 3 that you can put into your sets of gear. The Star Metal Miner's Charm, which you can go into a crafted pickaxe, the Chunk of Cobalt, which you're going to be able to put into a crafted amulet, and the Shard of Adderstone, which you can put into a piece of armor. As for the respective trophies, you can do the mining gathering trophy, which requires 25 lumber, 20 steel ingots, 1 maple stain, and 25 earth motes. You can do the basic mining gathering trophy, which is going to require 25 weird wood planks. Yes, I call it weird wood. 20 star metal ingots, 1 oak stain, 1 set of surveyor's tools, and 1 minor mining gathering trophy. Then you can go up for the last step of the big trophy, and you could do the major mining gathering trophy, which will be 25 ironwood planks, 20 orichalcum ingots, 1 mahogany stain, 1 adamantine dust, and 1 basic mining gathering trophy. If you do that, you're going to have yourself a very big increase in luck all the way across the board. You're going to want that if you're going to be mining for Void Ore. The biggest question that's probably being asked is, where do you find this Void Ore? It's going to be the best place that you can find orichalcum veins. There's a ton out there. I'm going to give you my personal recommendations. The first location that I would recommend farming some orichalcum ore is going to be Southern Ebon Scale Reach. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fast travel here. This is called the Pilgrim Shine. Yes, I realize I've yet to get this myself. This is a spot that I know of and I haven't actually personally used, but I do know for a fact that it's still very good to go to. I'm just lazy. You're going to fast travel to the shrine, and then you're going to head west, and you're going to cross this bridge, and you're basically going to do a lap around these 3 islands right here, which is essentially just Imperial Palace. You go around this whole area, and you should be collecting nodes as you go, and you should find some orichalcum. The second spot is going to be Northern Ebon Scale Reach. This is going to be a little bit more wider apart than that lap around Imperial Palace, but you're going to start at this shrine right here that's going to be called Traveler's Precipice. And you're going to collect the nodes that are going to be to the west right here in this little area. And then once you collect these areas right here to the west, you're going to head south to the Water Shrine, which is right in this area right here. And you're going to pick up what few you find there. Then you're going to make your way along all the way to this Thunder Cradle area, and you should find some orichalcum veins like in this little south spot right here. The third on the list is going to be Reek Water. This isn't the best area. There are a few useful spots where you can farm this up. You're going to want to go to this shrine right here, which is going to be called Time's Advantage. And then from there, you're going to head about south, southwest in this little area where you actually see these corrupted portals. You should see some nodes somewhere along these 3 mountainous areas on the map. Next up, we're going to go all the way up north, and we're going to go all the way up to Great Cleave. And we're going to mainly be focused around this area called Mangled Heights. Basically, this entire area right here. You're going to travel to this Cleaves Point outpost. You're going to take this little road all the way around. And from here, you're just going to look around for as much Orichalcum vein as you can find. I would go down this middle area first here. Now, keep in mind, there are some high level stuff here, guys. So you're going to want to maybe bring a friend or just be very careful. And then once you clear out this little end section, you can backtrack, and then you're going to cover this south lane right here. But the nice part about this is once you go down the middle, you should be able to jump off this side and just boop, go right down to the south. Last but not least is probably the mother lode of Orichalcum, but also the most dangerous and the most hostile, Shattered Mountain. You're going to go up here to the north, and there's going to be a massive cluster all in this area called Embussy Superior, or just this entire area of Scorched Mine, especially the Embussy Superior part. This is going to be highly sought after. You're going to see a ton of Orichalcum vein, but this is also a very dangerous zone. So you're going to have to bring a group that would be willing to give you those veins. Thankfully, you do got this old Mirkgard shrine right here. So it's very easy for you to go kind of in and out of things. The next spot you could go to if you wanted to, is you could try and get into Mirkgard itself. But the problem is, this is where a big chest run is. Same with Scorched Mine. So you really got to kind of try to find a good moment to get in there when there's not a big Zerg. Now, one last thing I want to cover on the Voidbent Armor, you don't actually have to go out and gather the materials and craft it yourself just to be able to wear it. If you're looking at buying this yourself, you're going to spend a pretty penny. Now, for the Voidbent ingot, it requires more than just 1 void ore. You're going to need 1 void ore, 1 void essence, and 10 energy cores. So a lot of it, like I said, is going to get very pricey. If you go to the trading post, you can buy it, or someone could be willing just to sell it in global chat. Like I said, it's going to be expensive. On my server on Valhalla, which is the most popular, so a lot of stuff is usually very deflated, these were selling for about 35K a pop. The ingots alone were selling for about anywhere from 5 to 15,000. So my suggestion, put in a buy order. If you've got the gold, put it a little bit lower. And if somebody wants to fulfill it, then great, you got yourself some Voidbent ingots or the armor itself, and you saved yourself some time. But I only recommend doing this if you are very good at making gold, playing the auction house, or however you get your shiny gold coins like the little loot goblin you are. That's all I got to cover for you guys today. I really appreciate you guys staying and watching this video. Again, I really hope you guys got something out of this. It's a whole reason why I do these videos. A lot of love has been shown on the Twitch. If you want to come hang out with us, we do stream 4 nights a week. You can find that description down in the link below. Lol. You can find that link in the description down below. Please give us a thumbs up. Please sure to hit the subscribe button. Share this with a friend. I really appreciate y'all. And as always, stay shiny.